Using gacha. Okay, it's probably something I've forgotten to add this to. Yeah, well, we don't need that anymore now anyway. So let's see. Oh, should be the opposite. If the machine doesn't exist, then we'll try and capture the goods. Okay, so here's what we've got. Item 3, item 3, item 4, item 5. Wonderful. And I guess I can just stuff this into one of the machines now. You know what? Let's be semi-lazy here and say gacha cost. Just say when this loads, gacha data, gacha cost equals args rice per play. What do we call it? Cost per play. Yep, cost per play. Um, get machine data maybe. Gacha ID. And we're just going to return gacha data, machine data, and gacha ID. Machine data. Let's see. So the item array. Maybe I just stick the whole thing into the machine. Just like that. Okay, so load gacha scene. So originally I was thinking we can use the open gacha scene as a way of loading the scene, but maybe it's more of a setup thing, like you set it up with that. So set up gacha scene, prepare gacha scene. It still says open gacha scene for description, but that's fine. It's just text. I'll get that changed. Prepare. For spending gold and getting items. So let's console log here. Initializing, and then we'll pass in the gacha ID here. So this should only run once per machine if we've set it up correctly. So let's go with this one. Gacha ID not defined. Huh? Oh, silly. There we go. Initializing, okay, using gacha won't show the shop. Let's go again. Nice, it's only initialized once, and it should initialize this one. Great, so that's the gacha set up. And now we just need to write the scene. I'm not really sure what we need for that. Let's take stock. Scene building. So there needs to be some kind of maybe you want to give the gacha a title, give it a fun name. Maybe a big button. Uh, yeah, I'd like a big button on the left that says I don't know, play or some play sounds kind of boring. We don't know what it says yet. Big button on the left for playing. Activating the gacha. Right, that's fine. Needs to be some way of saying how many is left in the machine. Panel on the right displaying how many gacha are left in the machine. The price needs to be somewhere. Maybe a message. Oh, maybe you need to a bar that displays your current money as well. Party gold displayed. Alright, let's just start working on it then. What would be a good base for this? Um, I guess just scene base. And we'll try and use the other code examples to try and build it from that. Okay, let's go. Scene base. Alright, let's take this. Scene gacha. So we've got the setup, getting base prototype. We initialize. We have some kind of create. Um, is this something that all windows coming from base need to do? Nah. No. Let's just run it and see what we have. How do you do that again? Scene push. Top, scene manager push. Okay, there we go. So when I get here, I expect it to kind of break the game because there's no input or anything. Create background is not a function. Okay, I think we want a bit more than that. If it looks like a menu item, that's fine. Yeah, this looks a bit better. Scene menu, and we'll replace it with that. And all the menu base stuff I need to undo. I'm usually a bit better about that. Bugger. Alright, let's see what we've got. command windows. Okay. We want a title window. No title window, huh? Looking at the wrong thing. So, yeah, I'm still looking at the wrong thing. Huh. So window help. Just gonna rip this. So instead of window help, it's gonna be window gacha title. It's not gonna be set item. It will be set text. On create, we will say create title window. Um, okay, so let's see how they do it. So create some kind of rect. Build window rect. Title window rect. So main command width, that's not what we're looking for. It would be graphics width. Maybe box width. Uh, X and Y both start at 0. And this is probably one line height high. So title window, this title window is equal to new window gacha title, pass in the rect. Never mind the openness. Then we'll add the title window. Just going to add a bit of flavor. Yeah. So just adding the gacha title here. Just because I think it's kind of adds more fun to it, really. If you want them all to have the same name, just set some default name here and they will all have that. But if you want a bit more fun, you can add something. So this title window, set text, gacha title. Let's see how it looks. Replace of undefined. Gacha title. About escape characters. Is it just because I haven't entered something and it's coming up null? Is that the problem? Well, just maybe a good thing that that was caught, if that is the problem. Um, any problems, and we'll just put in some catch-all terms. All right, name error. So here we go. Only ice from that. Mega fire. Hmm. Let's see how other scenes have set up some kind of help window. Scene equip. Let's go. Help window. Okay, that's probably menu based that does help window then. Create help window. Help window rect. Help area top. I wonder if we just grab that. Any good? No, now it doesn't show. Oh, hold on. Help window rect, but then we need to do this nonsense. It's still nothing. This just seems like an absolute waste of time. This status width. Okay, now it's doing that funky thing where it gives this some extra space. I hate this, by the way. I don't like mobile gaming, but that's just me. Okay, so we're getting it's a bit slow to begin with. Working with a scene that is not just like an item list or something. So there's a tile window, maybe some kind of selectable window now. The gold window's selectable? Since when?